Hello guys, and welcome to another quick tutorial from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you how to do the hand alignment on your Casio G-Shock GA-140. This is going to feature the module 5612. So all Casio G-Shock watches with the same module will apply to this video. So all of these models are going to work the same way, even though you have a different case size, different case color, it doesn't matter. Now we want to do this hand alignment especially after we have done a battery replacement, or in case due to magnetism or other causes. You see that the digital time, as you can see 11:53, does not match the analog time. This is the first indicator. Now the second one could be when it comes to this subdial, so the diver subdial, you can see that it should be pointing right here at 0, so at the first line, not at diver or not at 12 o'clock. So we need to hand align both of these in order to do so, and this is going to be done before setting the time, the date, and so on. In case you do not see the digital time right here, so you see the date, you can use the forward button in order to switch between the date and the current time. So what you want to do in order to arrive at the setting is to press and hold the forward button, and you will be able to see that you are going to see the sub. This is going to be the first thing that we will be able to set, and also here we have the H set. This is the good indicator on all Casio G-Shock watches that you have arrived at this exact hand alignment setting. Now the first thing that we can set, so adjust, is going to be the sub dial, and this one should be pointing perfectly at 12 o'clock when we are doing this hand alignment. One thing to remember about this particular module and model is that you can only press the forward button in order to adjust it, so you cannot use the reverse button. So what you want to do is to go one by one until you are perfectly aligned at 12 o'clock. In case you are not sure, you can press it one more time, and as you can see, this time I went a little bit too far, so now I have to press it 60 times in order to arrive once again at 12 o'clock. On this particular model, you won't be able to press and hold in order to speed scroll as you would do on other Casio G-Shock watches. So this is how the hand should look like on this one. It isn't perfectly aligned at 12 o'clock. Now I'm going to press the mode button, and now you can see that we have 00. So when you do the battery replacement, the watch considers that you have done that exactly at 12 o'clock. So when it resets, it presumes that you have done that battery replacement at 12 o'clock. So we are going to use the two buttons in order to move the minute hand, and the hour hand is going to adjust accordingly. Now something really cool here is that you can go in both directions, and you can also press and hold any of the two buttons in order to speed scroll. You can leave it to keep on going, and when you press any of the two buttons, it is going to stop. As I mentioned, I can go backwards. So as you can see, I can go and now perfectly align it at 12 o'clock, just like this. In case you went a little bit too far, you can always use the other button in order to go in the opposite direction. As you can see, it is now perfectly aligned at 12 o'clock. If you continue to press the mode button, it is going to switch between the sub and the analog time, so the two watch hands, the two main watch hands of the watch. And as you can see, now we are once again at 00. Once everything is done, so once you have done this correctly, press the adjust button, and now the time should match the analog time as well. So as you can see now, the digital time, which is going to be 11:59, is going to perfectly match the analog time. So guys, this is what you want to do on your Casio G-Shock GA-140 when it comes to the hand alignment, and this is what you want to do before actually setting the time and date. So guys, that was the quick tutorial that I had for you today on how to align or to adjust the watch hands on your Casio G-Shock watch after battery replacement or after magnetism. In case you want to watch the full guide with all the functions and features of this particular model, how to set the time and date, the home city, DST, the light function, how to use the stopwatch, the timer, the world time function, and also how to set on and off the alarm, and also how to use all of them, make sure to check the link in the description box below, because I'm going to have a full guide on how to do that. As you can see, this subdial as well is perfectly aligned at the first line that we have right here, and now we know that everything is done accordingly. If you found this video useful, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, leave a comment, let me know what you would like to see next on this YouTube channel, or if you have any questions, and I'm going to see you on the next one.